Excellencies, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, my wife Safa and I are very pleased to host you this evening in this majestic President Palace, which warmly welcome us for this gastronomic dinner. Our warmest thanks go to Mrs. Oliveira, who has spared no effort to make this event a great success. Dear friends, this evening we will try to take you in a journey through the 1,000-year-old history of my country and explore its culture, music, and cuisine, whose origins are a unique and rich blend of Amazigh, Arab, Hebrew, African, and especially Mediterranean influences. You will find out how does the sorting of the table, the meals, and the art of entertaining in the Moroccan way grant people an occasion to enjoy quality food and drinks while sharing memorable moments and making lasting friendships. We want you to let yourself be carried away by the poetry of the proposed menu and the flavors and the quintessence of our local Moroccan products, which will certainly lead you to a dazzling of your senses. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a whole cultural model which is offered to you throughout this tasting. An ancestral know-how which is transmitted through generations. It is a distinguished and demanding cuisine that has always had pride of place. From the first dynasty of the Idrisid through the Almohad and the Almoravid to the currently reigning dynasty of the Alawite, there are more than 12 centuries of history of the kingdom's gastronomy that makes every Moroccan proud today. It is through official and diplomatic dinners that have marked numerous global events, Arab and Islamic summits, international conferences, state visits of world leaders, that Moroccan cuisine has earned its patents of nobility and has amazed the world, for a meal is above all a pleasure for the eyes and palate. Thus, we are delighted to see that the royal couscous with 7 vegetables was recognized as universal heritage by UNESCO, and people from all over the world come to our country to try the pastillas in its different forms, the legendary tagines according to the regions and the seasons, and the renowned harira and many other dishes considered as must-have when you visit Morocco. Dear friends, in fine, I would kindly ask you to give a round of applause to the 2 chefs of the residence of the Kingdom of Morocco, Mrs. Khalifia and Mr. Aziz, and as well the chef of the President Palace, Mr. Urush, for without their effort, we couldn't have enjoyed today's delicacies. I would like to thank my wife Safa, as well as my colleagues at the embassy, for all their engagement to make of this event a success. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate my dear friend Robert, who will join us soon, I think, Boyana, and the entire Color Media communication team for having successfully completed this beautiful project. Last but not least, I would like to extend my gratitude to Lidl, the exclusive partner of this exquisite culinary event. So, without further ado, I wish you an excellent tasting and a great time enjoying the delightful Arab Andalusian music in the background. And I wish to our dear friends, Serbian friends, good luck for this evening for the match in the Cup World. Thank you.
Most of the famous chefs claim that happiness is in the kitchen. This evening, as His Excellency Ambassador already mentioned, we are delighted to invite you to an experience of flavors that will truly tempt your taste buds. So on our menu, we will start with the emblematic soup, Moroccan soup called harira, which will be served on the table. Then we will invite you to go to the buffet to taste 4 starters and the first main dish for this first round, self-service. Since I have the floor, please allow me to say a few words about the story of this 8 centuries old plate called pastilla or bastela. Pastilla is one of the most extravagant Moroccan dishes. It is also a robust competitor to the other Moroccan and global dishes. In every region of Morocco, pastilla has different ingredients. If you go to the city of Fez, the pastilla is prepared with chicken or pigeon, caramelized onion, eggs, cinnamon, and almonds. In the north of Morocco, we will use more fish and seafood. In the 17th century, during the Saadian dynasty empire, high dignitaries, ambassadors, historians, and visitors expressed their admiration for the rich Moroccan cuisine, where pastilla was mentioned as a delight dish. In 1492, after the fall of Al-Andalus, the Arabs, the Moors, as we call them, and the Sephardi Jews took refuge in Morocco. They brought with them their traditions and multitude of recipes. There is a claim that the pastilla is a Spanish dish, perhaps because its name. Yet, many Spanish researchers in cuisine say that the pastilla goes back to the city of Fez in Morocco for many centuries ago. The traditional Moroccan dish emerged from royal palaces to houses, to homes. Finally, Moroccan restaurants brought them to the world. The chicken and almond pastilla is a star of Moroccan cuisine. This authentic, historical, and delicious recipe is served only for special occasions, like tonight. So bon appétit, shahiyya tayyiba, and see you for the second round. For the main courses on the menu, we have tonight the royal couscous with 7 vegetables, of course, and 3 kinds of tagines. Let me tell you a little bit more about the story of this tagine. Tagine refers to the amazir cookware, which is a conical-shaped 2-piece earthenware clay pot. It also refers to the dish or a stew. The design of this tagine is quite genius and practical. As the covered pot cooks over a heat source, everything cooks slowly. The contents tenderize and caramelize, and the natural flavors all come out. The tagine is essentially a slow cooker for savory stews, meats, poultry, fish, and vegetables. The tagine's origins are often credited to Harun al-Rashid, a ruler from the Islamic Empire in the late 8th century. In the 9th century, historians found a collection of stories called 1001 Nights, in which the tagine was described. Yet, the tagine was primarily used by nomads and Amazirs in the North Africa, and especially in Morocco, who made food over a fire using clay pots known as tagines. So enjoy. Thank you.